Hello YouTube, it's Dbtgamer episode 158, part 4. Today I'm reviewing Pokemon Solar Stone for the Nintendo DS. If you haven't watched part 1, 2 and 3 yet, go back and watch them. Part 1 I talked mostly about the Pokewalker. I also talked about the graphics and the music for the game. In part 2 I covered most of my stuff. And in part 3 I covered a few more things. I'm almost done with the review now YouTube, so let's finish off. I've just finished off talking about the starter Pokemon. Now I want to talk about some of the items you get throughout the game. Throughout the game, you get several items. You got your standard items like escape ropes. And you've also got equip items which you can equip to your Pokemon to make certain abilities stronger. Example, you've got one called Poison Bar, which makes poisonous type moves more powerful. And there's lots of items like this throughout the game which can boost certain Pokemon's abilities. Excuse me. Throughout the game there's lots and lots of different potions. When I was playing the game I found a little side quest which unlocked one of the best potions I found in the entire game, which was the Moo Moo Milk. It was really easy to unlock and it was one of the best potions I ever found, and also it was really cheap. It was much cheaper than buying quite a lot of the potions throughout the game, so doing the side quest for the Moo Moo Milk was definitely worth it. Throughout the game, as I said before, there's loads and loads of different types of special Pokeballs, so depending on which Pokemon you want to catch, 9 times out of 10 there'll be a special Pokeball to help you capture whichever one you're trying to capture. There's also loads and loads of TMs and HMs throughout the game. The TMs are used to teach your Pokemon new moves that you can use in battle, whereas the HMs are used to teach your Pokemon moves that can help throughout the adventure. In my opinion, Game Freak went a little bit mad with the Pokemon HMs, and they added in certain ones which in some ways weren't really necessary. You've got Cut, Fly. Cut lets you cut down trees, Fly lets you fly from town to town, Surf lets you surf across water, Strength lets you move boulders, Whirlpool lets you remove whirlpools when you're trying to capture Lugia, although it's not used that much after that. Rock Smash breaks boulders so you can find special items and get through caves. Waterfall lets you scale waterfalls, and Rock Climb lets you climb rock faces. Rock Climb is the last HM you'll get, because this item you can only get it after collecting all 16 badges. There's also one more item which for some bizarre reason it's been demoted from a HM to a TM, and that is the Flash TM. In the older games, Flash used to be a HM and it was used to light up caves so you could get through them easier. In my opinion, Flash should still be a HM, because throughout the game I had to use HM slaves sometimes, and having to buy more Flash TMs was kind of annoying. So in my opinion they should have kept Flash as a HM. But other than that, most of the TMs were pretty useful throughout the game, and it was a really good way of teaching your Pokemon new moves. Another way that you can learn moves throughout the game is if you find this person in Blackthorn City and give them a heart scale via the Pokewalker, you can relearn moves that you've already forgotten, which I found really useful, especially when I skipped certain moves when using the Pokewalker. What other items are there in the game? There's also a wide variety of berries. I already talked about these earlier in the review. There's also battle items, which I never use because battle items, in my opinion, are completely useless because battle items only last until the battle's over. So therefore, they're pointless, and most of the time, if I ever find any, I instantly take them to the shop and pawn them for more cash. The last set of items is the key items. These are such of items that you can find throughout the game that can help you with a certain part of the game. Some of my favourite ones throughout the game are obviously the bicycle, the Game Boy sounds, which lets you listen to all the old retro tracks, which is really, really cool, and the fishing rods. So there's lots and lots of good key items which you can use to do certain things throughout the game. The last thing I want to talk about YouTube is the Pokemon Athlon, or as I like to call it, the Pokemon Olympics. Once you've got to pretty far into the game, just after you've done the bug catching contest, you can go to the Pokeathlon or the Pokemon Olympics, and this is a small area of the game where you can take part in several mini-games to unlock certain items and earn points to buy more items. Basically, these mini-games, they're fun, but I never really bother with them because I was so involved in playing the actual main game itself. Most of them are controlled with the stylus, and some of them can be quite irritating and some of them can be quite difficult to master. The Pokeathlon or the Pokemon Olympics, they're quite good if you want to earn certain items, but in my opinion, they're alright, but they're not really worth bothering with. And that's pretty much all I have to say about Pokemon Soul Silver, as far as good stuff is concerned YouTube. Now let's go to my complaints. Okay, now my complaints about Pokemon Soul Silver for the DS. I haven't really got that many complaints. Pokemon Soul Silver is a very good remake, and Game Freak has done an excellent job on this game. I only have one complaint with this game. The game has a lot of level grinding, and I mean a lot of level grinding. Depending on which star Pokemon you choose, you may have to do a lot of level grinding throughout the entire game if you want to finish this game. Especially when you're just about to fight the final trainer known as Red, you will need to grind yourself up to about level 75 plus, and level grinding can be really annoying and tedious. But other than that, Pokemon Soul Silver is a very good remake, and it's definitely well worth buying, definitely well worth playing. I had a lot of fun playing this game and reliving all my happy memories from my childhood of playing Pokemon Silver. So, this is a very good remake, and I'm very happy with what I bought. So I give this game a well-deserved 4 out of 5. My next review, YouTube, will be Diddy Kong Racing for the Nintendo 64. But I haven't got time for that today, YouTube, so I will cover that one in the next part, in the next review. Bye!